One word, and that one word I'm thinking about at the moment is welding. Welding, welding. Oh, welding, 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 welding. I would love to be doing welding. The skill of welding and the urge to learn how to do it is the key to the lot of problems caused by rust. Motivation, waiting for the right time to happen. Those are just excuses that I shall no longer use. There are simply too many excuses not to do something, such as it's raining, it's cold, I haven't got the metal, I haven't got the time, I haven't got the skills. Well, bollocks to all of those, because there are ways around them. I have taught myself many things. I have never been the kind of person that learns from instruction. I tend to just figure things out. Everything I can do is the result of me being interested enough in it to learn how to do it without anyone's help. And these simple facts are the motivation for me to get on to the next thing that I will figure out how to do. And that next thing is welding. Long-term followers of the channel will be saying, but you've already had a go. You've even got a playlist of you welding. Yes, I have. I've welded up a couple of patches on cars. I've welded a handle to my door there. I've welded the pin shut on the gate outside because it kept getting lost. But everything has been done to a standard of, that will do. That will get the car through its MOT. That will stop this from falling off. That will solve a particular problem, even if it doesn't look particularly pleasant. Now, guess what? I'm not bothered about things looking pleasant. I want a solution to a few problems. Problem number one is this recovery truck behind me. The only real issue with this is it needs quite a lot of welding, and it is quite a lot. Excuse not to do it yet. There simply isn't room to park it up here because it's too long and it will be in the way. Solution, weld it up where it sits. Problem number two, this car. This car needs a sill welding up underneath this plastic thing here. This covers an awful lot of, those plastic sills really do a very good job of covering up all sorts of inappropriate rusty times. Another thing that could be perceived as a problem is metal. Getting hold of some decent sheet metal. It's not cheap, it's very expensive. But as it goes, I've got loads of it knocking about in the form of shelves like this, which is a decent gauge metal. It's clearly not rusty. This has been outside. This will be perfect. And I've got quite a few bits like this. In fact, of all the metal shelving I have around me, I have about 10 metal shelves that have all proven themselves to be good quality metal because they haven't gone rusty. I think I paid about £5 each for these shelves off a man who was going to be weighing them in otherwise. Who wants to be the first to say, why not just do the job properly with repair panels? Well, go ahead, say it. Because even if I had the repair panels, it wouldn't stop me from wanting to keep bits of metal like this so I don't have to use them. It's not as backwards as it sounds. You see, in the same way that I enjoy crafting videos, I enjoy fabrication. When I've done this before, I've enjoyed the cutting of the metal, the shaping of it, the adjustments, the getting it just right. I've made a few repair panels that actually aren't too bad. I mean, they're not professional, well, they can't because I didn't get paid for them. And here is a metal shelf that I have dragged up from around the back. And yes, this is the gap I carried it through without scuffing my car. I did that so I didn't have to move Voivod, which is stupid, but I got away with it. I have placed this metal shelf here for storage, which you can see is there, so I didn't really need to tell you that. It could well be quite a while before I need much of this, although I could just take it apart in the meantime, so I have that metal there ready for me when I need it. And maybe I need it right now. Or I could carry on with my organisation in here and just use it to store some things on because it's not really in the way. I haven't done any welding in a while and I wasn't in practice to start with, so oh hang on, well, the last thing I welded up was some jump leads and they've carried on working and those jump leads are in the way. So let's get some practice now. My super long jump leads don't really belong on that chair, but wouldn't it be good if they could be hanging from the wall near that clock? And this piece of metal there is long enough to accommodate them. And there we go, my first welding job in ages. Somewhere to hang my super long jump leads. Feeling a bit dizzy with all the smoke though. And I managed to set fire to an egg box that was in the crevice.